Hi everyone, so in today's video I'll be trying out Spellbinders Glimmer of the Month for December of 2025. It is the soft-hearted set. I will say that Spellbinders did send these items free of charge for my review. And of course, all opinions are my own. The links I have in the description box will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items to those links. So thank you for using those if you would like. I already did a whole unboxing of like the deluxe caboodle and have put out several videos using the new items for this month. So I'm going to jump right in with this one. We have the Glimmer plate that is oversized for an A2 and some sentiments. And then it comes with this bright pink. That's the color that's intended, but you might receive another color. It does say that in the link, like in the product description. And I will say, if you wait and say you want to pick this up later down the line or however, right now, whenever you're at a club member, it already includes shipping and everything's included. Well, I think taxes separate, but anyway, the shipping and those things are included there. So if you pick it up later, it's, you're going to want to hit the certain shipping to get the free shipping. Otherwise there'll be shipping associated with it. And it does not come with the glimmer. It'll just be the plate and the dies or whatever is the actual glimmer part of it, right? This would not come with it. And same thing with the wax seal. You get the wax seal, but it won't come with the wax bead. So there's just different reasons why you would want to pick it up as a member. And again, you can cancel literally the next day. So there's no commitment. You don't have to do it for 3 months or anything like that. You just do what you want and, cancel it whenever you like. So, and then if you are a current club member, you do get 10% off the site. So that's something else to keep in mind. All right, so since, I grabbed these things, I am ready to go. I have an A2 size card base, just a white card base, and 8.5 by 5.5 scored at 4 1/4. And then I already have a piece of pink cardstock, a little bent here. I don't know what happened to that, but I cut it down to 4 1/8 by 5 3/8 because that's the matte layer I like. And I'm going to use this as a plate. Just do something fun. So, sometimes people will have they'll go ahead and get the deluxe caboodle because the pricing, but then maybe they don't have a glimmer, or maybe they don't have the better press, or whatever. Maybe you just don't want to warm it up. I'm still going to warm mine up because we are going to use it for the sentiment, but I'm just going to grab this just like this and put some ink on it, and then just take my paper and rub it over the top so it'll be kind of rough and fun and things like that. So I'm just going to take some different colors of pink. I have my pink paper, whatever you want to use. If you want to go from dark to light, light to dark, or however, or a mix, and whatever direction you want. Now that I said that, I'm not sure what I want to do. I do want the colors to be a little darker, so I'm just going to come in and pat color all over this. And now, no, really don't do this with my plates. I don't think I've ever done it with one of these plates. I do it with the better press ones, but and also you probably want to go from light to dark just so that you don't get a bunch of darker ink all over your lighter pads, but I didn't do that. But these are very close in color, so I'm not too concerned. But anyway, I am putting a good amount, right? I really want that on there. But when I press it with my hands, it might, just do something different. So I'm going to take my paper, and I know I had a little schmutz on this side, so I don't want that side facing. I'm going to slowly put that down and try not to move it. You can use a brayer for this. You can just use your hands like I'm doing. Anyway, just some fun things I like to do with plates a lot of the times. But like I said, it's usually the better press plates. So I don't know if I have used these, I think, in the sentiment to make a stamp. But you're definitely going to want to rinse this off and, of course, dry everything really well. I could have made this a little extra larger, then trimmed it down. I made it the size I want right now. So I'm just going to make sure that I'm pretty much pressing everything. Let's see what we got. Oh, look at that. And it's very soft and just like batik print. I don't know, something about it is what I had in mind. I was like, I wanted to look like rough. I don't know how to explain that. And like I said, the colors are very similar. You can barely see that there's a variation of color, but you can tell because up here it's much more saturated than like the lighter color that's down here. Okay, let me clean this off. I'm just going to wash it and just dry it really well, and I'll be right back. So yeah, I just rinsed it off and made sure it was really nice and dry. Just going to glue this down. Okay. So really cute there. And I'll put it to the side for a moment. I'm going to use this and maybe on some white paper, and I have a little scrap here. This will work. Do I have a smaller one? Too small. Okay, so I'll use this guy. And I want to do, felt like saying hello, glad we're friends. They both work. We can do both of them, but I'm going to do this one here. Let me open this up and take the little plastic little tape off that's here. I have to pick at it, and I'll be right back. Of course, the only time I pause to do that, it comes off real easy. A lot of times I have to kind of pick. And it just popped right off. It's probably because it's chilly in here, so it just isn't It's sticky. Ooh, okay, I don't want to mess up that side. I just want a small piece. What am I doing? Just gonna eyeball this. Ooh, all right. And I'm gonna put it on here. So if you're gonna do what I'm doing, color facing you, like the pretty side facing up, and then your plate facing down into it, because it's gonna push that down into that. And I should have already heated up my Glimmer, but of course I have not. So that's fine. I'll just, of course we have a die for this, so I'm not worried about where this is on my little surface here. But I'm gonna go ahead and take the Glimmer and get that going. Just turn it on, take these plates off, and I'll be right back when this is green. We're ready to go. Okay guys, so that lit up. It did take a while. I'm not sure, because again, like I said, it's pretty chilly here, but I've never had it take that long. So anyway, I'm gonna put this face down. You want the plate touching the gray surface. I always put this on top. You don't have to, but I just do to start with, and then I press timer. And when it goes solid, you run it through your machine. So I will run it through my Platinum 6. I'll be right back. Okay, and that lit up really fast. I just wanted to update you guys because, again, it took a while to warm up, but right now, because of the small die, I guess it kind of senses like how hot the whole surface is and everything's good. And so it's good to go. So I'll run it right through. All right, let's see what we have. Looks perfectly gorgeous. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, I don't know if I pressed this to record or not, but it came out perfect, just in case I didn't get that last bit done. I just realized when I pressed to record this part, it turned off, and I'm like, did I not press the button? I don't know. So anyway, let's see, here we go. Again, whenever I put this on here, I'm putting the tape towards the outside. You don't want to rip away your beautiful foiling you just did. So I'm just going to run that through, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so here we go. I'm going to put a little dimension on the back of that, and that will be our card. So I might have to trim some of these down. It's smaller here obviously than this area. Oh, these guys, I just give them a cut. So I'll line that out, take the backs off, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, and oh, that's so cute. You know, I mean, I can put that right in the center. Should probably be the place to do it since it's just like a background, you know. But let me see. I kind of like the way it looks down here. I think I'll put it here. Again, if you want to bring out your T-square and all that good stuff, I'm just eyeballing. I'm just kind of keeping this as straight as, you know, I can on my grid here. That looks pretty straight. I'm going to squeeze it from the back. And that is my card. Just super simple. Just a little something different, you know, just a soft background there with that little felt like saying hello with the shimmer. I think that looks really pretty. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you're having a great day. I'll have images coming up. I'll have the links in the description box, again, for the US and the UK. And I will see you all at the next one. Bye now.